everyone, I'm Chrissy from GoZips.com. I'm joined with volleyball head coach Ron Arenz. In this edition, we preview the upcoming games, talk to our featured player, and also recap the recent games for the Zips. Coach, last time we talked, you told me what confidence booster it would be to defeat St. Francis, which you did on their home court. What are your thoughts on this tournament?
It was a good tournament for us when it was close to home after being on a real long road stretch the week before. Had time to come home and to be able to rack up one other win in the column was good. And then we faced off against a very experienced and very motivated Youngstown team. Unfortunately, we ended up on the short end of that. However, right now we're in the process of really learning our tools.
What growth opportunities have you taken away from your recent games?
Well, each match is a growth opportunity for this team. We have so many young pieces. With only two full-time returning players, we've got quite a few new components to our team, and right now we're focusing on getting them to work efficiently together.
Recently, Akron opened MAC conference play. Initially, you were down 2 sets in the game against Kent State. What do you tell your team during intermission to keep them motivated?
Well, one, they're a very motivated group. We refocused their direction, focused in on some of the small things that they need to accomplish, and building upon one success over the other really got us going and got ourselves into a group to keep that match competitive for us.
And you mentioned that your team is so very young. What kind of experience did they take away from playing a nationally ranked team like OU?
Well, any time that you play a team that's got a number tagged on the front end of it is always exciting, no matter who you are. And for this group, because we have so many new components, for them it's to experience what the top standard is in our conference. And in our conference, when you're at the top, you are amongst the nationally ranked teams. So for this young group, motivated, and not as experienced, for them it was the experience of knowing what the high standard is set for our conference.
Absolutely. Akron currently has 13 matches under their belt with a record of 6-7. When we come back, we talk to our featured player.
Zips fans, register today for the new and improved Rewards program. Earn points and prizes for interacting with the Zips on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and more. Registration is free and easy, and you could win tons of great prizes. Visit ZipsRewards.com today to begin collecting points.
Welcome back. I'm Chrissy Perbonic. I'm joined with sophomore middle blocker Kelsey Wilson. Kelsey, we got 13 games under your belt. How are you feeling so far?
So far pretty good. The season's been going well.
And you've recently tied your best performance from last year. How are you looking to kind of move forward and set your best record?
I'm hoping to stay focused during games, do even better than that, be efficient with the sets I get, and hopefully get more than 15.
How is your confidence level right now?
Right, it's pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty confident and comfortable moving on, hoping to do better though.
As you and the Zips continue MAC play, what are your expectations for the rest of the season?
I think that we're going to pick it up. After last weekend, we realized that we need to start off stronger, and so we're definitely going to step it up and start getting some wins under our belt and get to the top of the MAC eventually.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Yep.
Coach, you mentioned that keeping Kelsey Wilson stable is key to successful performance. How do you manage that as your head coach?
Well, one of the things that Kelsey brings to the table is she is a tremendous hard worker, and she really keeps her focus for long periods of time. So it comes of no surprise that she is stable. However, when it comes down to game planning against somebody like Kelsey, teams are often committing and trying to make it as difficult as possible for her, but she has got the fortitude that we want in all our players. The work ethic, and her focus really contribute to her stableness.
Kelsey Wilson attended Ferndale High School in Michigan, where she was 3-time team MVP. And we most certainly hope she continues that success with Akron. When we come back, Coach and I preview upcoming games.
Even the smallest Zip can be a part of the team by joining Zippy's Kids Club. It's the coolest club around for kids 12 and under. Zippy's Kids Club is presented by North Akron Savings Bank. For more information, visit gozips.com/Zippy's Kids Club.
Welcome back. I'm Chrissy Perbonic, joined with head coach Ron Arenz. Coach, the Zips continue conference play this week as they hit the road to Buffalo and Toledo. What are your expectations for your team?
Expectations are the same week in and week out, as always, to do our best. the component of facing new teams is you get new challenges. So for this team is to identify the new challenges as quickly as possible. We do that through scouting reports and so forth. But really the focus is on our side of the net and executing point by point, because in our sport, point runs become so important, and the more points that we can run together obviously puts us in a better chance. So the focus going in is always us and our execution.
Thanks for joining us on this edition of Zips Volleyball. For head coach Ron Arenz, I'm Chrissy Perbonik. We'll see you next time.
Go Zips!
Volleyball will play 4 games on the road before returning home. Zips return to action Thursday, October 3rd at 7 p.m. against Buffalo, and Saturday, October 5th at 7 p.m. against Toledo. Akron returns home October 18th as they play host to Western Michigan at James A. Rhodes Arena, which will air on the Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. For ticket information, call 1-888-99-AKRON or visit zipstickets.com.